welcome in. I'm just taking a shot here. There's somebody over there collecting bottles. I doubt it's him. I really do. But in the 90s, I was at this place. There used to be this guy who used to collect bottles. His name was Michael. Mike! Oh, I thought you were a Michael. I give him bottles. Sometimes I see him. Oh no, I see someone over there. I thought it was Michael. That's why I was. All right. Yep. No, I haven't seen him in a while. Anyways, always looking in the past, I guess, or always looking for definite answers. Anyways, so our show yesterday wasn't that good. That I know. That I can tell you. I just know. But I did it anywho. I did it. I mean, some of it was okay. I mean, on the way up. Hold on 1 second. On the way up, I was cautious. Because of what we heard yesterday. What we heard, we're very sensitive, and a deer could pop out at any time. And there's so many rabbits. There's so many rabbits here. I'm not exaggerating. Don't like to lie at all on the show. And cats, but deer. There's a lot of deer coming up this road. Like yesterday when I pulled up, it was there. I don't know if it's a sign or what. And I do sometimes take off things because I joke around a lot here. But, not all the time. I mean, they're thought out kind of things because, you have to make it soft here. I mean, I was making a show out of the kneeling and all that kind of stuff. And then, the Eagles. And, when is the right time to call forth action. And I think we know how to get things done. I think we just were interfered with a little bit. Now you're probably saying to yourself, well, what do you mean by that? I think it's management kind of things. Management. Like our friend here, I know he's from the left and atheists and all that kind of stuff. So it was kind of confusing to just know exactly where he's coming from. But then I see something today. What was it? It was something. It was something about hypocrisy, and it was about how they just vanish from my memory. That's a good thing. Memory. Where do we get memory from? Where? There's so many people that have brilliant minds. They can just remember so much, and they're sharp, and they're alert. They're very sharp, and they're very alert. And then the story yesterday with Anthony Bourdain. Oh, that's what it was. He had Anthony Bourdain was atheist, and his whole concern was about how Christians say stuff like that. I mean, there's so many departments, so many ways. I mean, there's so many. I don't even know the freaking word. I mean, not domination, but there's just so many like practices of study. I mean, we know that. I don't have to. I mean, come on. I'm not stupid. No one's stupid. We know that. But it was like he was talking about a song. And the other day when we were here, they were playing Stevie Nicks. Stand back, won't you take me home? Stand back. Oh, I don't want to get these guys in there nervous. Can't go in there with the camera. And very short introduction to the show. But he was talking about something about burn in hell and all that kind of stuff. Because and then years ago I debated these type of things, and I don't know. It's a hard thing, I mean, to each their own. But as far as this thing here, like, I can see. I mean, I know like a lot of atheists. I know like Gnostics, mainly atheists. I know that they don't like any kind of interference, and for the most part, I do absolutely agree on. I don't know. The government shouldn't tell you what to do, but I mean, is that the case? Has that been the case? I mean, there's sayings like, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, and all this, and man has just brought man to his injury, that kind of stuff, and all these things, like, one thing leads to another. I mean, it all started off with an insult, someone's looks, or before that too. But I'm just saying it got heated again because of a comment made about looks, and then when it's turned around, when it comes from a different side, it's okay. I mean, if somebody says it, it's like, oh, it's funny, it's a joke. But if someone else says it, it's not. It's not a joke. It's like it's brutal, it's cruel, and it's like, and then they have to attack, things that they practice. I mean, sure, your government should, take care of you, make sure you're safe, all that kind of stuff, but shouldn't tell you, what you should do as far as your activities, your lifestyle, or what you want to eat, what you want to wear. I don't think they have that right to do that. All right, I think we need the coffee. Ish.